And it all boils down to this one final race. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your Eneos Regional Underbone Grand Prix here in Visayas. And of course, we are here at Kartzone, and we are running the Underbone 155 Limited SP category. There you go. Good afternoon, everyone. And of course, Dante Rabago with a 33.411, and of course Kent Kalugay with a 5073 gap. Oh, he went down. Wow, he went down. Let's see. Kent Kalugay, where is he? There we go. He made it pass right there. There we go. That is Kent Kalugay, and wow, right smack in the middle of it. So here we go. Let's see. Kent Kalugay will be able to grab this one right here. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, and welcome to your Eneos Regional Autocross Championships. Here we go as Kent Kalugay is leading this one, but closing in right here is Mark Leorna. Ito, tingnan natin. This is gonna be interesting right here. Mark Leorna followed by John Roland. Tingnan natin. This is going to be interesting. There we go. Kent Kalugay with a 0.326 gap right there. Mark Leorna, here we go. This is the Underbone 155 SP Limited. There we go. And wow, Kent Kalugay looking good right here. There we go. The gap is 0.2. Mark Leorna making a move on the inside. Tingnan natin. Mark Leorna. Oh, who's that? That is John Roland, who knows the racetrack very well because he is from Cebu. These two riders right here up front is from Mindanao. Here we go. Tingnan natin. Kent Kalugay breaking away a little bit on that corner, but of course, ang nagpre-pressure kay si Mark Leorna at saka si John Roland, and Cairo Mongosong on fourth right here. Tingnan natin. Cairo Mongosong closing in right now on John Roland with 2 laps to go in this race. Here we go. Everything is gonna be very interesting right here. If you were able to watch, si Rabago was leading this one, I think, for 5 or 4 laps. Then suddenly, he went down. Oh, look at that. Cairo Mangosong making a move right there. And now they're going to cross another right one right here. There you go. Here we go. Breaking away. There we go. John Roland was able to grab second position. Tingnan natin. Mark Leorna slide down. There we go. This is a closer one right here. John Roland, will he be able to grab this one now here for the checkered flag right here? Here we go. For the checkered flag is Kent Kalugay winning this one. Wow, John Roland coming in second and Mark Leorna coming in third. Wow, very nice. And of course, you're looking at the latest motor oil from Eneos. That is the 4-cycle 40 SLMA2 10W50. High performance racing. There we go. Thank you so much, Eneos, for bringing in this one right here. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Where are you watching from? Tell us. It's the last race of the year, of course. And yeah, Kent Kalugay. There we go. Winning, number 1. First win for Kent Kalugay right here. All the way from Cagayan de Oro City. Kent Kalugay. There you go. Win number 1 for him. Congratulations, Kent. Yeah. And of course, the rest of the pack. There we go. Kent Kalugay, John Roland, Mark Leorna, Cairo Mangosong, Jacob Villa, John Tonido, Kent Basalo, and Dante Rabago, who went down, who was leading the race actually, but unfortunately, he went down, and Kent Kalugay followed suit and eventually got this one right here. There we go. Kent Kalugay winning this one right here. Yeah. Bude, Sams. Congrats, Kent Kalugay. Yes, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat and welcome to the race. And of course, coming right up is our Scooter 160 Open.
Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos' unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality.
All right, welcome back everyone, and we're now for the Scooter 160 Open category. Efraim Onahon on pole, right there, followed by Francis Castañeda, John Michael Borilla, Gian Comendador, and Carl Camansi. And Mario Bourbon, who started last on the grid. All right, we are scheduled for 10 laps of racing. Maayong hapon sa inyong tanan and welcome to your Eneos Regional Underbone Grand Prix. And of course, last race of the year. Here we go. And of course, thank you so much to all our friends, all of our partners. Maraming salamat. It's been a very productive year 2025. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. And of course, as I mentioned, thank you so much, Eneos Philippines. Thank you so much. This is year 16 of your original Underbone Grand Prix. Here we go. Who will take first quarter right here? Onahon, Castañeda, Burilla, Comendador. Wow, look at that. Onahon shuts the door right there. This is the opening stages of your Scooter Open, and who will take the win right here? Efraim Onahon is on the lead right here. That is the gap created or established by Onahon in the opening stages. Castañeda, Burilla, Comendador, Comansi, and Bourbon is on the track right here. Here we go. Onahon, Castañeda, look at that. Fastest lap right here for Efraim Onahon, 34.139. Onahon now on the fastest lap right here. Followed by Castañeda, Comendador, Bourbon, who started on seventh, find himself right now in fourth. So Mario Bourbon making waves right here. Here we go. And the rest of the pack right there. That's Mario Bourbon. Looking at the gap right there is 1:3:08 right there from Francis Castañeda. And of course, Efraim Onahon right there. Mario Bourbon is already in third. Wow, look at that. Mario Bourbon, who started on seventh, found himself right now. Oh, problems for Giancarlo Comendador. Problems with his bike. I think he is slowing down around those corners. So, tingnan natin. Now, if you're asking me who's leading on the championship point standing right here, it is John Burilla. So, tingnan natin. There we go. Efraim Onahon looking good right here. There we go. That is our race leader. So far, the best lap of Onahon is 32.661. Right on the clock right there with 7 laps to go. 6 laps to go in this race. Efraim Onahon sort of breaking away from Castañeda. There is a 1.649 gap right there from Castañeda. So medyo malayo-layo na po yan. Efraim Onahon looking good. There we go. That is Mario Bourbon clocking in the fastest right there. Tingnan natin. There we go, Mario Bourbon, 32.381. Lumalapit siya ngayon kay Francis Castañeda. That is a 1.43 gap right there from Francis Castañeda. But we will see right here kung anong gagawin niya. Tingnan natin. There we go. Onahon is breaking away right now. But so far, Mario Bourbon is clocking in the fastest. Oh, improvement again for Mario Bourbon. He is closing in. Tingnan natin with 4 laps to go in this race. It's quite a tall order, but I think he can manage this one right here as we are looking at Efraim Onahon right there as our race leader right here with a 32.403 gap right there as Mario Bourbon closing in right now. There we go. Mario Bourbon, that is the battle for second, 0.763. That is the gap from Francis Castañeda. Mario Bourbon making a move right now. Tingnan natin. Mario Bourbon closing in. This is the battle for second right there. as Mario Borbon knows this racetrack very well. So, Castañeda holding on to this one right here. We have to check on this one all throughout with 2 laps to go in this race. Tingnan natin, Francis Castañeda holding on. Mario Borbon charging right now with a gap of 0.466. Mario Borbon making a move right now. Here we go. Mario Borbon. Oh, small opening right there. Breaking away right now is Efraim Unaon. Castañeda. Oh, Mario Borbon made a mistake in that part, but no problems. There we go. That is our race leader right now. That is Efraim Unaon. As we are now on the last lap of the race. This is the last chance of Mario Borbon right now to be able to get that one right there. Tingnan natin kung kayanin ba ni Mario to for the second podium position as we look at Mario Borbon. And of course, Efraim Unahon right here for the checkered flag. Here we go. Race winner is Efraim Unahon as Mario Borbon settled for third. Francis Castañeda getting on second position right here. There you go. What a nice one right there. First win for Efraim Unahon right here. And John Michael Borilla, a good point for John Michael Borilla. I think he'll be able to win the Scooter Open 160 overall as he got the fourth position right there. So looking at the race result right here, Efraim Unahon winning this one, first win of the day. Francis Castañeda with a 1.378 gap. Mario Borbon in third. John Michael Borilla, like what I mentioned, I think he got the overall for this one with an 11.236 gap. Carl Camansi, 7.519. And of course, Giancarlo Comendador, who did not finish the race. There we go. So, race winner right now, Efraim Unahon, looking good. There we go. Nice one for Efraim Unahon, getting his first win of the day. And of course, if you are here in Cebu, you can drop by Atmosphere Bar later on. We're gonna have the annual awards tonight at Atmosphere Bar. All right, we will be right back.
Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality. Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality.
All right. This is the Underbone 155 Limited Beginners brought to you by LYR and VMAN Racing. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It was raining the whole day, so we are very glad that, it stopped. We were, expecting a wet race, but fortunately, thank God for this one. Here we go. So we are in Cairo. Mangosong is on pole right there, followed by John Tonido, Kim J. Leorna, Jess Halagat, Kyle Fuentes, Gabriel Miranda, and Kent Basalo. Yeah, this is the Underbone 155 Limited GP. And of course, Cairo Mangosong is on pole right here. Where is Cairo? There you go. At the back of that, there, the son of Bornok Mangosong. Yeah, the champion, Bornok Mangosong. There we go. Here we go. We're scheduled for 8 laps of racing right here. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the races. And of course, we are scheduled for 8 laps of racing right here. And of course, tonight would be the annual awards, and hoping to see everyone right there. So we're going to be at Atmosphere. If you can remember that last year we did the annual awards in Davao City, but this time, since it's the other way around right now, we're going to be here in Cebu for the annual awards night. There you go. Here we go. Scheduled for 8 laps of racing. Here we go. Who will take a corner? Good start right there by, oh, look at that. Who is that? That is Kent Basalo. We have to check. I don't know who is that. Maybe that's John Tunido. We have to double check on that one right there. But a good one on the inside, on the outside. I think that's Leorna. Okay. Here we go. Cairo Mangosong. Oh, problems on the bike as Cairo Mangosong way past right in and way able to overtake right there. Here we go. Cairo Mangosong right now. Mangosong on the lead right here. That is John Tonido. Second is Jess Halagat, Kent Basalo, Kim Leorna, and Kyle Fuentes as Cairo Mangosong clocking the fastest right here. Look at that. There we go. Best lap so far in the opening stage of this race. Problem for Jess Lagat. There we go. Mangosong, Tonido. Looking at the gap right here. John Tonido, 1086. With a gap right there as Cairo Mangosong leading this one right here. John Tonido looking good, looking strong. Let's see, Cairo Mangosong. I think it's the first time of Cairo Mangosong to be here in this. Let me know if I'm correct or if I'm wrong. I think this is the first time for Cairo Mangosong to race right here. So, tingnan natin, no? Race leader right there. Oh, that's Jesse Lagat, I think, who is down. Oh, that's Kyle Fuentes. There we go. Cairo Mangosong looking good right here as John Tonido. John Tonido, look at that. Fastest lap so far for John Tonido right here, 32.634. Tignan natin. There we go. That is the fastest lap for John Tonido right now. 32.633. While Cairo Mangosong, medyo hindi ganun kalayo yung difference nila. But so far, Cairo Mangosong looking good right here. There you go. John Tonido. Kanina, he was really closing in on Cairo, but let's see if Cairo will be able to shrug these off. But so far, so good right there. Here we go. With 4 laps to go in this race, Cairo Mangosong leads everyone right here. Of course, you heard me right. That is the son of Bornok Mangosong, who is currently in the US right now, competing for the international race, motocross race. There we go. Of course, this is sponsored by Eneos. This bike is sponsored by Eneos. Yes. There we go. Cairo Mangosong looking good right here. With 3 laps to go in this race. So far, John Tonido, Jesse Lagat, Kent Basalo, checking on the riders right here. Tingnan natin. So far, so good for Mangosong right there. Oh, rider down. Now, the gap of Tonido, medyo lumalayo si Mangosong. That is a 1007 right there. Lumalayo siya. So, there you go. That is the gap right here. There are 2 riders who are down so far right here. That's Kim J. Leorna, who went down a while ago. So, now there is a back marker. There we go for Cairo Mangosong. That is John Tonido. The rest of the pack right there. (32.253). That is the gap right there by Cairo Mangosong. Looking good so far. Now we have to check on Jesse Lagat. Wow! Oh, checker flag right there for Cairo Mangosong winning this one right here. There we go. Winning this one right here is Cairo Mangosong. Okay, to complete the results right here, there we go. Cairo Mangosong, John Tonido following second. Jesse Lagat, 19 seconds. Medyo malayo yun. Kent Basalo coming in fourth. Kim Leorna coming on fifth. And Kyle Fuentes coming in sixth. And of course, our race winner is Cairo Mangosong. Of course, the son of Bornok Mangosong, rider number 82. There you go. Congratulations, Borno. Congratulations. First win for your son for the finals, for the RUGP finals right here. There you go, nahulog. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Racing Line. We are also aired on the RUGP page, so check it out. We are Eneos RUGP page. We're also being aired in our YouTube channel and, of course, live on TV and Facebook page. There we go. Kyra Mangosong winning this one right here. And, of course, there we go. Hinawakan na lang niya yung plug. So, nice win for Cairo Mangosong right here.
Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality.
All right, and we are back. This is the intermediate, Underbone 155 Limited Intermediate. We're scheduled for 10 laps of racing. And of course, on pole, that is Giancarlo Comendador, Dante Rabago in second, Deo Pondok, who is also leading the championship point standing, Rafael Davis in fourth, John Roland in fifth, Jacob Villa on sixth, Mark Babayo on seventh, and Mark Lloyd Ocon on eighth. There we go. So, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Racing Line, and welcome to your original Underbone Grand Prix. Here we go. We're scheduled for 10 laps of racing right here. All right, here we go. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your original Underbone Grand Prix. This is it. This is the intermediate. Comendador, Rabago, Pondok. Here we go. Who will take first corner? Who will shot right here? Warm up lap right here. So, mayong hapon sa tanan. Tell us where you're watching from, or who are you rooting for? Yeah. So, looking at the respective times right here for the intermediate, the one leading this one right here is Deo Pondok, who is leading the championship point standing. So, there we go. That's and followed by Giancarlo Comendador. But tingnan natin if, Deo Pondok. I think it's already a won championship for Deo Pondok. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anything can happen. So it's a very cool Sunday afternoon here in Cebu. And welcome to the races. There we go. Check out the brand new motor oil from Eneos. That is a 10W50 right there. Here we go. First corner. Who will take first corner right here? A good one for Deo Pondok. Let's see. He was able to grab first corner whole shot as Giancarlo Comendador. Medyo nagwili po yung bike niya. So there we go, side by side right now with Deo Pondok and Giancarlo Comendador. Wow, look at that. Look at the move of Giancarlo Comendador on the inside. Deo Pondok slide down to second. Who is that? That is Dante Rabago right here. This is the opening stages of your Underbone 155 intermediate. And this is the races that we promised you. It's the end of the year and everybody is hyped, and this is that race we've told you since day one in 2025. Here we go. We started in Davao, we went to Panglao, we went to Tagum, we went to Panglao, and here we are. Look at that. Giancarlo Comendador. Giancarlo Comendador. There we go with a 30. Oh, Deo Pondok, fastest lap. There we go, Deo Pondok. Closing in on Giancarlo Comendador, and that is Dante Rabago. Here we go. Look at that. Wow. Nagpapalitan lang po sila ng fastest lap right here. There we go. Now, Comendador on the fastest lap. There is a yellow flag right here. A rider down on the first corner. But so far, so good for that rider. Deo Pondok looking good. This is that fight. Yeah, two intermediate. These are the top intermediate riders here in Visayas and Mindanao with 6 laps to go in this race. Deo Pondok fighting right here. Wow, the action continues right here. No love lost between the two. 0-1-9-9 ang gap nitong dalawa. There we go. Deo Pondok. There are some few parts of the track where Giancarlo Comendador is breaks away, but suddenly Deo Pondok found himself at the back on some few corners on the track. So here we go. This is still a very tall order, halfway mark of the race as Deo Pondok is closing in right now. Here we go as we are going to check out some of the riders right here. There we go. 0.247. Deo Pondok, Giancarlo Comendador holding on to this one. There we go. We have a Yamaha versus Yamaha right here. The rest of the pack right here. Rider down. There we go. So far, so good. On that part of the track, medyo kinakapos si Deo, but sometimes he can manage to get in closer. But of course, Giancarlo Comendador, he knows this track very well because he's from Cebu. And of course, Deo Pondo, who also knows this one, but he's not from here. So there's a utmost advantage for Giancarlo, who been racing in this racetrack for quite some time. There we go, closing in. Medyo late braking tactics for Deo Pondo right there. So we are stay tuned on this battle between these two riders right here. Here we go with 2 laps to go in this race. Wow, this is the battle we've been waiting for. Intermediate Rider of the Year. There we go. Deo Pondo showing he's not giving up. Giancarlo Comendador really doing a good defensive job right there. Oh, there is a back marker coming in. Tingnan natin if they could capitalize on the back marker. Deo Pondo, last lap of the race. Will he be able to capitalize on this one right here? Here we go. Giancarlo Comendador, fastest lap right there. There we go, 30.965. Wow, grabe si Gian. Here we go. Now for the checkered flag. The checkered flag is being out right now. Deo Pondo winning the overall, but Giancarlo winning this one right here. Grabe ang race. Wala na akong boses. Shout out Ryan Almeida. Yeah, TRL. Happy racing, Ryan. Kumusta dyan sa Manila? Yeah, it's a very cool afternoon right here in Cebu. There we go. Wow, what a race. All right. Giancarlo Comendador, there we go, winning this one. And Deo Pondo coming in second, so which means he won the overall rider. Dante Rabago coming in third. John Roland, Jacob Villa, Mark Mabayo, and Rafael Davis. There we go. First win for Giancarlo Comendador. Here we go. Winning this one. Win number 1 for Giancarlo Comendador. There we go. One of the top kids, the Wonder Boy here in Cebu. Started racing in motocross, I think. And of course, his brother RJ Comendador was the one racing first. There you go. Proud of you, kid. There we go. We will be right back.
Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality. Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality. Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period.
All right, welcome back everybody. This is the Underbone Open category. All right, here we go. We are scheduled for 10 laps of racing. And of course, Efraim Unahon on pole. Drone. Here we go. Here we go. And of course, we are on board Efraim Unahon right now. We're coming to you live right here at Kartzone Racetrack, and we are on board Efraim Unahon right now. There we go. And of course, Efraim Unahon is on pole position right there. Here we go. And Mario Borbon coming in second, Giancarlo Comendador coming in third, Deo Pondok in fourth, Sylvester Ramirez in fifth, Clifford Bacos in sixth, and Rafael Davis is in seventh. We are scheduled for 10 laps of racing. Of course, on board po tayo ni Efraim Unahon. That is what you can see in front of Efraim Unahon. Here we go. Here we go. Who will take first corner? Who's shot? Here we go. Unahon. A good one right there by Efraim Unahon right there. Now taking on the first corner. Who's shot? And of course, we are on board Efraim Unahon right now. Ayun. What a view right there from Efraim Unahon. So, there we go, our race leader right here. Here we go. 1 lap down. Fastest lap right here for Efraim Unahon so far. The best lap right here. Here we go. Now we're looking at Mario Borbon and Giancarlo Comendador. While we are on board Efraim Unahon right here on the other side of your screen. There we go. So far, so good. Breaking away right here is Efraim Unahon. There we go. Efraim Unahon right now. Now, the battle between Giancarlo Comendador and Mario Borbon. This is going to be interesting right here. So, tingnan po natin yung battle na ito. There we go. Efraim Unahon looking good. He's currently on the leader on the championship point standing right there. So, tingnan natin. There we go. Giancarlo Comendador and Mario Borbon. No love lost between these two. And of course, we all know that these two riders, there was an incident happened in Panglao. But of course, that's all been forgotten and forgiven right there. So, we are on board Efraim Unahon right now. There we go. No problems for Efraim Unahon. And of course, Giancarlo Comendador and Mario Borbon. Sila na naman po ulit right here in this one. There we go. So far, so good. That is the battle for first. And Unahon is now on the lead. We are on board Unahon. So there is no one. Oh! Wow, tingnan natin. Now, side by side. Gian. Wow, grabe itong laban itong dalawa. Oh. So here we go. This is going to be interesting as Efrain Monahon now crosses the start-finish line. Mario Borbon in second. These two riders, Mario Borbon right now, Giancarlo Comendador. Grabe ang pinapakita nitong dalawa. So Unahon is breaking away. So you can see Unahon on the lower side of your screens. There we go. That's Efrain Unahon. Will this be win number 2 for Unahon? But so far, itong dalawa dito, tingnan natin if they will be able to, make a move right here. Giancarlo Comendador is just waiting on the sideline. Tingnan natin as Unahon. Look at that. Wow. There we go. Efrain Monahon right now. We are on board Efrain Monahon. So, ganun po yung kabilis yung motor niya. Navigating the Kartzone racetrack. And of course, the battle between these two right here, hindi pa po sila tapos. There we go, Giancarlo Comendador and Mario Borbon with 2 laps to go in this race. Wow, anything can happen as long as Unahon is on the lead right here. Oh, Giancarlo went down. Wow, I didn't see that. Here we go, Efrain Monahon for the last lap of the race. There we go. Look at the speed of that bike. Look at the speed of that Honda. Here we go. Efrain Monahon with the best lap of 30.484. Here we go for win number 2 for Efrain Monahon. Followed by Mario Borbon. Followed by third place, Sylvester Ramirez. Followed by, who's third? Giancarlo Comendador. Wow. Set it for fourth. Fifth, Rafael Davis. Deo Pondok, I think. Wow. Just wow. Good afternoon, everybody. And here we go. Look at that. Efrain Monahon. There we go. Yeah, number 44 na lang nakikita namin dito. There we go. Congratulations to Efrain Monahon. Win number 2 for the day for Unahon. Of course, we also would like to make a shout out for Autofocus. Maraming salamat for the support that you've given our team, our races. Thank you so much. Moto Focus, thank you so much. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, we will be right back.
Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality. Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport.
All right, we are back. We are with the Scooter 125 Limited Beginners category right now. And of course, on pole is Warren Barbajo, Carl Camansi in second, Jones Colados in third, Kent Basalo in fourth, John Roland in fifth, Gilbert Brigoli in sixth, and Jens Saceda in seventh. We are scheduled for 8 laps of racing right here. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your Eneos Regional Underbone Grand Prix here at Kartzone. And of course, you're looking at the background right there. That is our latest motor oil. That is the Eneos 4-cycle for high-performance motor oil. That is a 10W50 SLMA2 10W50. All right, here we go. And of course, we'd like to thank all our friends for making this possible. Thank you so much for all our partners, Eneos Motor Oil, Japan's #1 motor oil. Also would like to thank our official tire, Pirelli Tires. Thank you so much. Our manufacturer partners, Honda Philippines, Yamaha Motor Philippines, our official battery, that is Quantum Batteries, Imprint Custom, our official outfitter, and of course, our performance parts partner, that is RCB. Here we go. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the races. Here we go. All right, this is the warm-up. All right, here we go. It's a jump-packed Sunday afternoon crowd right here. And thank you so much for joining us here at the races. Of course, this is 16th year of your original Underbone Grand Prix. Here we go. Barbajo, Camansi, or Colados. Jones Colados leading the scooter overall. So let's see if Jones Colados, who started on third right here, so third position, Barbajo is on pole. Let's see. Barbajo, Camansi, Colados, who will take first corner. Here we go. Here we go. A good one right there by Camansi. Barbajo taking on the first corner. Oh, look at that. That is Kent Basalo was able to grab on the inside. We have to check on that one. And Jones Colado slide down to fourth. This is the opening stages of your race. This is the Scooter 125 Limited Beginners. And welcome to the races right there. And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your Eneos Regional Underbone Grand Prix here in Cebu. This is the Visayas Grand Prix right here. There we go. Now we're going to see the classification. Warren Barbajo, Kent Basalo. So I was right. That was Kent Basalo who was able to grab that one at 1.633. And look at that. That is Carl Camansi in third. Jones Colado slide down to fifth. Wow, Jones Colados, bumababa siya ngayon. Now, this is the battle for second right here. That is Kent Basalo and Carl Camansi, as Barbajo is breaking away with a 3.39437 gap right there. Here we go. This is the opening stages. We're scheduled for 8 laps of racing. This is lap number 6. That is Kent Basalo and Carl Camansi. Kent Basalo, let's see if he'll be able to grab this one. 33, the gap right here is 0.480 between Kent Basalo and Carl Camansi. And of course, who is breaking away? Breaking away right now is this guy. That is Warren Barbajo, is breaking away with a 32. Fastest lap of the race right here. There we go. Warren Barbajo, fastest lap, 32.110. There we go, Warren Barbajo right here. Here we go. Warren Barbajo is on the lead right here. There we go. Oh, looking at his bike, may problema yata. But tingnan natin if he'll be able to close in the gap. That is Basalo. Medyo he's breaking away right now. Kent Basalo, who is also in the running for the best or rookie of the year right here. There we go. Now, there's a blue flag right here for the fastest rider coming right up for this one right here. That is the rest of the pack. Now, 3 laps to go in this race. This is our race leader, Warren Barbajo, looking good with a 32.110 for his best lap of the race right here. But so far, Kent Basalo, the battle for second and third, medyo malayo pa. Yan, si Barbajo. Now, we are down now to there you go. Kent Basalo looking good. Warren Barbajo. Here we go. So, Kent Basalo right here, 4.925. That is the gap right there. And of course, si Kent Basalo, medyo nahihirapan kung paano niya mahabol to siya. No? Last lap of the race. Here we go. Last lap of the race right here. So, let's see if he can close in on this one right here. There we go, Warren Barbajo, our race leader. Here we go, for the checkered flag right here. There you go, Warren Barbajo for winning this one, followed by Kent Basalo, Carl Camansi coming in second. Jones Colados, where are you? There we go, Jones Colados in fifth. Jens Saceda. That is the classification right here. There you go. Warren Barbajo taking this one right here. Kent Basalo for second. Carl Camansi in third. Jones Colados in fourth. Jens Saceda in fifth. And sixth, John Roland and Gilbert Brigoli in seventh. There you go. And of course, race winner, congratulations to Warren Barbajo for winning this one right here. First win of the day for Warren Barbajo. There we go. Right? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the race. And of course, this is the scooter 125. And of course, we are on board Mario Borbon Jr. Here we go. Good afternoon, everybody. We are on board Mario Borbon Jr. right now. And this is all right. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the races. This is the Scooter 125 GP. Iba talaga pag merong naghihilot sa iyo habang nag-live kayo, no? This is the Scooter 125 GP. This is the Pirelli Job Lookup 125. Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Ken June. Here we go. We're scheduled for 10 laps of racing. Here we go. And of course, maraming salamat sa mga friends namin na dumalo, lalo na itong nagmamasahe sa akin dito ngayon. Thank you so much, everybody. And of course, we're scheduled for 10 laps of racing. This is presented to you by Pirelli Tires, our official tire. And of course, official tire. And there we go. Here we go. We are on board Mario Borbon right now, who is trying to get on the inside as Efraim Unahon lumalapit sa kanya. There we go. This is the opening stages of the race. As Mario Borbon was able to maintain that. There we go. Mario Borbon, Efraim Unahon, Giancarlo Comendador, John Borilla. This is your Scooter 125 Limited Grand Prix or GP category. And there we go. Mario Borbon looking good. That is the gap right there. Tingnan natin, Mario Borbon. Medyo there is a battle brewing right here. Mario Borbon. And of course, ayun, tingnan natin. Ayan, lumalapit si Efraim Unahon. That's Efraim Unahon right there. Efraim Unahon, Giancarlo Comendador. Yan yung gap na nakikita nyo ngayon. That is the gap between these two riders. Here we go. Giancarlo Comendador is sort of making a move right now on Efraim Unahon. So tingnan natin, lumalapit si Giancarlo Comendador, giving pressure to Efraim Unahon as Mario Borbon breaks away in a little bit of those part of the track. And of course, like I said, Mario Borbon, there we go. That is the gap you can see right there. Now, with 7 laps to go in this race, there we go. Lumalapit si Mario Borbon, o lumalapit si Efraim Unahon kay Mario Borbon. Anything can happen right here. Here we go. This is the battle for the win for your Pirelli Job Lookup Scooter 125 GP category. Yun, lumalapit na si Efraim Unahon. So the battle, now you can really see what's going on right there. There we go, Mario Borbon and Efraim Unahon right now on the stretch. Yan yung gap nilang dalawa ngayon. Wow! Here we go. Look at that. And Mario Borbon right here, holding on. Giancarlo, medyo malayo ng konti si Giancarlo dito. Tingnan natin yung gap. There we go. Efraim Unahon with a 0-11 gap right there from Mario Borbon and Efraim Unahon. That is the gap right there. Wow, grabing bakbaka. These are top 2 riders here in the VMAN area, or maybe one of the top 20 top riders in the country today. There we go. Mario Borbon looking good. Looking good right here. Wow, Giancarlo Comendador now closing in right now. Now, look at the gap, 0.277. Now, here comes Giancarlo Comendador. Malapit si Giancarlo Comendador. Look at that. Now, Giancarlo Comendador clocking in the fastest time right here. Wow, these are top three riders in the country today. There we go. Look at that. Yun yung gap nilang dalawa. Now, as Giancarlo Comendador was able to grab on the inside. Wow, look at that. Giancarlo Comendador was able to grab that one from Efraim Munahon. Now, here comes Giancarlo Comendador and Mario Borbon. No love lost between these two riders. Here we go. And look at that. Lumalapit na si Giancarlo sa likod ni Mario. Wow, look at that. This is it. Giancarlo on the outside. Wow, nothing. Wow, look at that. Oh, Mario skidding his rear tires. Here comes Efraim Munahon. Look at the battle right here. Ang galing ng laban right here. Giancarlo Comendador now on the lead. Efraim Munahon was able to take advantage on what happened to Mario Borbon a while ago. Here comes Efraim Munahon now closing in right now on Giancarlo Comendador. This is going to be a tough battle with last lap of the race. This is the last lap of the race right here. Here we go. Mario Borbon is on third. There is a back marker coming in right now. Here comes Efraim Munahon. Will he be able to get this one right here for the win of your Pirelli Diablo Cup Scooter 125? Here we go for the checkered flag and on to the last corner of the track. Here we go for the checkered flag as Giancarlo Comendador, who started on third, was able to grab that win. Wow! Grabe ang ginawa ni Giancarlo Comendador. Ubos ang boses ko. What a race. What a race. Wow. That is the best racing so far. Wow. Grabe. Wow. That was a race. Giancarlo Comendador started on third, was able to grab that lead from Mario Borbon, and Mario Borbon sort of skid his rear tires and was able to, grab the second, Efraim Munahon. So, slide down po nag-slide down si Mario Borbon to third. Wow, there we go. Here we go. Giancarlo Comendador winning this one right here. Taking this win number 2, I think, for Giancarlo Comendador from NCX. What a win for Giancarlo Comendador. There we go. All right, we will be right back.
takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality. Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality.
right, welcome back everybody. Here we go. This is the Scooter 125 SP. This is the Pirelli Jablo Cup Scooter 125 SP category. Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the Eneos Regional Underbone Grand Prix here in Cebu City. This is your Visayas GP right here. And we have 9 racers on the track. Here we go. We are scheduled for 8 laps of racing right here. All right. Castañeda, Barbajo, Colados, Camansi, Chan, Saceda, Silpaban, Davies, and Basalo. A good one right there. That is Francis Castañeda was able to grab first corner. Here we go. This is the Pirelli Jablo Cup Scooter 125 SP category. Nice one right there for Francis Castañeda. Here we go. This is the classification right here. And the rest of the pack. There we go. Castañeda, Barbajo, Colados, Ochan, Camansi, Colados, Silpaban, Basalo, Saceda, and Davis as Francis Castañeda was able to get the fastest lap right here. Here we go. Six laps to go in this race as Francis Castañeda. There we go. Boy, Warren Barbajo suddenly found himself fastest lap. Let's see if he'll be able to catch up on Francis Castañeda right there. Here we go, Francis Castañeda. Lap number 5 with 5 laps to go in this race. Francis Castañeda, this is the 2, Chan and Camansi. Colados in 5th. There we go. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the races. We are down to 3 races, including this one. So if you're here in Cebu, please join us later this afternoon. We're going to be in Atmosphere Bar, Sports Bar and Grill. So see you there later this afternoon or tonight for the awarding ceremonies. Francis Castañeda and Warren Barbajo battle for first right there. And of course, a while ago, if you were able to watch it, Warren Barbajo, medyo lumalapit siya kanina. He even got the fastest lap of the race right there. There you go, Castañeda checking on where are his opponents right there. Here we go, the rest of the pack, David Chan, Carl Camansi, Jones Colados, Tom Silpaban, Kent Basalo, Jens Saceda, and the rest of the pack. There we go. The gap for Warren Barbajo and David Chan. That is a battle for second right there. That is 5.282. So far right here, Francis Castañeda at saka si Warren Darbajo. No love lost between these two right here. So far, so good. Here we go. Francis Castañeda. Maliit lang tong gap na ito. So, anything can happen right here. Last lap of the race. Warren Barbajo suddenly found himself fastest lap. Here we go. Kakayanin ba niya ito? Will he be able to get this one? Here we go for the last backstretch to the last corner of the track. Here we go for Francis Castañeda winning this one right here. There we go. What a win. Coming in second is Warren Barbajo. Coming in third, that is David Chan. Jones Colados coming in fourth. Kent Basalo coming in fifth and sixth. Jens Aceda, Carl Camansi, and of course, Tom Silpaman and Rafael Davis. There we go. This is the result right here. This is our result for the Pirelli Job Lookup Scooter. All right, coming right up with our Honda Winner X. Francis Castañeda winning this one right here. There we go. Congratulations, Francis Castañeda. All right, that was the Honda Winner X Visayas Mindanao Championships. 12 points is the gap between Visayas and Mindanao. So it would take heaven and earth for the Mindanao team to be able to win this one right here. So we'll see. Wow. Here we go. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the racing line. Thank Giancarlo and Sylvester Ramirez. These two Cebuanos right here. Tingnan natin. This is already a one race for the Visayas team. Here we go. Giancarlo Comendador shaking off his bike right there as Sylvester Ramirez right here trying to get past Giancarlo. These are two Visayas teammates. So teammates versus teammates right here. There we go. Sylvester Ramirez clocking in the fastest right here so far. Here we go. As Giancarlo Comendador holding on to the very small lead he has right here. There you go. Looking good for Giancarlo Comendador and the rest of the pack. That is Mark Lloyd Ocon, J.M. Morales, Jacob Villa, Tom Silpaban, Mark Mabayo, and Fons Borja. Tom Silpaban, Mark Mabayo, and Fons Borja. There you go. Giancarlo and Sylvester Ramirez. Tignan natin. Baka mahabol to ni Sylvester. So we'll see on what's going to happen later on. But so far, with 8 laps down, or 7 laps down when they cross the start-finish line right here. So, tingnan natin ang laban dito. But so far, if this is the order of the battle, then of course, panalo na po si Team Visayas right here. The rest of the pack right there. And of course, this is being presented to you by, in partnership with Honda Philippines. Thank you so much, Honda Philippines. There we go. Sylvester Ramirez. Team Visayas. Looking good right here. There we go. Ano, habulin ba to ni Sylvester? Tingnan natin what's gonna happen right here. Will Sylvester be able to grab this one now? Mark Lloyd Ocon, wow, that is a whopping 11 seconds gap right there. Of course, this is being presented to you by Honda Philippines using the Honda Winner X. This is already our second year doing this race. The tires are Pirelli tires. And of course, aside from that, the oil is from Japan's #1, Eneos Motor Oil. There you go. Okay, 4 laps to go in this race. Now we have to here we go. Fons Borja right there is currently back on the grid. So this is the order right here for the rest of the pack. There we go. That is Mark Lloyd Ocon, J.M. Morales, Mark Mabayo. So I think that's Mark Mabayo. Mark Lloyd Ocon, so far, so good. But this is Sylvester Ramirez, grabe. Pinakita nila talaga gano'n sila ka-dominante talaga. So there we go, Mark Lloyd Ocon and the rest of the pack right here. There we go, that's Fons Borja. So Mark Lloyd Ocon, Mabayo, Mark Mabayo, J.M. Morales. Oh, making a move right there. That is J.M. Morales. Or I think that is, yeah, J.M. Morales. Look at that. Fons Borja moving on. Here we go. 2 laps to go when they cross the start-finish line. Ayan, yung the rest of the pack right here. Tom Silfaban closing in right now. Oh, there is a rider down. I think this is Mark Mabayo. I have to check on that. The rest of the pack right there. Here we go. Whoa! Sylvester Ramirez. Is that him? Wow. Last lap of the race. Here we go. Last lap of the race. Oh, checkered flag already. Wow. Giancarlo Comendador winning this one right here. Giancarlo Comendador winning this one. Sylvester Ramirez, he went down. He fell and went down. So that's a 12-second gap. Mark Lloyd Ocon in third with a 15 gap. Jacob Villa, 1.574. J.M. Morales, 2.624. Fons Borja in sixth. And seventh, Mark Mabayo and Tom Silfaban in eighth. There you go. And of course, our race winner. Yep, afternoon everybody. It's a cool Sunday afternoon right here. And there we go. It's a jump pack crowd at the back. All right, there we go. Giancarlo Comendador winning this one right here. Second win of the day for Giancarlo Comendador. So, wow, grabe. So now, here we go for the last category of the day.
Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We're oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, Eneos has succeeded in developing Eneos X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with Eneos' unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan quality. Eneos takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that Eneos is the proud sponsor of Super GT,
All right, here we go. Last race of the year. We are on board, Efraim Munahon, right now. Here we go. Good afternoon, everyone. We are now on to our last race of the year right here. Of course, this is your Pirelli Jablo Cup Underbone 155 GP. Here we go. All right, here we go. Last race of the year. On board, Efraim Munahon right now. We are scheduled for 10 laps of racing. Here we go. 10 laps of racing. We are on board, Efraim Munahon right now. Here we go. Who will take first corner? Unahon, good one right there. There we go. Giancarlo Comendador, Deo Pondoc. That is Mario Borbon trying to catch up on Deo Pondoc. This is the opening stages of your Pirelli Jablo Cup Underbone 155 Limited Grand Prix. Here we go. Unahon, Comendador, Pondoc, Bourbon. That is the order right here. This is the opening stages of your 10-lap race. There we go. We are on board Efraim Unahon right now. Sorry about that. Here we go. Efraim Unahon looking good right here. Unahon, Giancarlo Comendador right there. There we go. Efraim Unahon. No love lost between the two. These two riders we're looking at. Here we go, Efraim Unahon. So far, so good. The gap right here between him and Gian Comendador. And there is a brewing battle as well between Comendador and I think that's Mario Bourbon and Deo Pondoc. There we go, Deo Pondoc. Oh, where's Mario Bourbon? We have to check on that one right there. Efraim Unahon looking good right here. .019 gap right there. 6, 5, halfway mark. 5 laps to go right now in this race. Efraim Unahon looking good. Pondok, problem with Mario Borbon. He went down. So Mario Borbon went down a while ago. So let's see if Mario Borbon will be able to catch up right here. But so far, so good for these two riders. Oh, the gap, look at that. Medyo lumalayo yung gap right now from Efraim Unahon, or there we go, that's Deo Pondok right here. Deo Pondok. The rest of the pack, sana sila. Ayun, there we go. Wow, Efraim Unahon looking good right there. There we go. With 3 laps to go in this race. 3 laps to go. Now, look at that. There's a back marker. The gap right here is 1:0:22. There we go, on to the last lap. The last lap of the race. The last lap of the year of your Eneos Regional Underbone Grand Prix 2025. There we go. This is to the last. Efraim Unahon. Checkered flag right now. There you go. Efraim Unahon winning this one right here. Giancarlo Comendador coming in second. Deo Pondo coming in third. This is Rafael Davis coming in fourth. Sylvester Ramirez coming in fifth. Mario Borbon and, of course, Kent Kalugay. There we go. Congratulations, Efraim Unahon, for winning this one. And, of course, congratulations, Efraim Unahon. Wow, what a race. What a season. And, yeah, there we go. What a season for everybody. It has been a very fruitful year. A very fruitful year for your Eneos Regional Underbone Grand Prix. We are signing off officially this 2025. Thank you so much. Awarding ceremonies will be at Atmosphere tonight. If you are here in Cebu, please do come, and you are invited to join us tonight at Atmosphere. That is at Lahug, in front of IT Park, Cebu City. There we go. Efraim Unahon of Honda Project M winning this one. Onboard Honda Winner X. Also the Rider of the Year for 2025 is Efraim Unahon. There we go. That's it for us. And thank you so much, everybody. Maraming salamat po for joining us. And it has been a great year for everybody. Thank you so much. All right, I think that's it for us. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. And maraming salamat. That's the race, the 2025 Rider of the Year. There we go. Thank you so much, everybody. It has been a very great season for everybody, and maraming salamat sa lahat po ng dumalo. Thank you so much for those who join us from day one to, wow. See you in April 2026, and we hope to see you on our next races. And of course, Jongwei right here.